Wow, okay. And welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. We're live in a different location, but it's still Dragon Sports Live. You're tuning in with Dante and Brianna.
You are such a weirdo.
I know. Am I really?
Yeah, we only got one mic, you guys.
All I need is one mic. No, but
He too close to me.
we do got an exciting show for you.
It's all NFL.
And we got a little baseball too. We got a little
Wait, I saw something that said Nets players what?
yeah, we had next players affected with coronavirus, but look.
Including KD.
It's an epidemic, a pandemic, whatever you want to call it. It's going on.
Pandemic. But for all that's out there, wash your hands.
Because some of y'all nasty.
I ain't say it, Dante did.
Nasty. But no. It is a good show for you guys. We're going to jump into our baseball, even though everything's suspended due to the coronavirus or COVID-19 or whatever you want to call it.
COVID, ID, 19. Wash your hands. That's my PSA for today. Wash your hands.
We did have Nationals release relievers Hunter Strickland in the suspended season. So, like, business still booming as usual. Just no games, no sports. And I gotta say, life without sports is kind of,
Sucks.
yeah, it sucks.
Especially if you're a sports fan and it's like, you're like, oh, I can turn on basketball. I can turn on baseball. Wait, no, I can't.
But NBA League Pass is offering a free League Pass games to watch all of the old games and best highlights.
And currently, right now, Adam Silver is talking.
He is. And we'll give you more on what he says and what he hopes will be the best case scenario whenever this pandemic goes away.
Well, they said right now they're saying mid to late June is best case scenario. And that's still without fans.
Yeah. But like I said, we'll get to that in a second. We got big trades happening. But like,
yeah, so apparently this was what before it started. Calais Campbell got traded to the Ravens from the Jaguars.
Yeah, and he just got paid big time. I guess we're going right into our baseball. Okay, our football. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay, you finished baseball. Ain't nothing happening.
Yeah, we just gonna get to it.
Okay, well here, baseball is delayed 8 weeks due to the coronavirus.
And
they just delayed. They're doing that until everything gets handled. They're gonna be delayed for 2 months or 8 weeks.
Well, look,
whichever one you go through.
Look, we got the Reds. Trevor Bauer he doing a waffle ball for charity.
Who?
Trevor Bauer for the Cincinnati Reds.
People gotta do something in this time. You know what's weird is that
you see more people out.
Right, but more important, you see more people out running.
I did see I'm a runner, but I seen a lot more people running.
Like every 5 blocks, you saw somebody running.
Cause ain't no gyms. 7
NBA players.
So I'm like, okay. Then we got, Donovan Mitchell Sr., who's negative, the father of Donovan Mitchell.
Yes, he tested negative for the coronavirus.
Which made the Mets happy. Because they ain't want to send him home.
Right.
And they allowing players to go home. But other than that, we have...
Also, Red staff member tested positive for the coronavirus.
Yeah, that happens a lot. It's happening. Damn, I forgot his name for a second.
Who?
The one that was hit by a pitch and broke his jaw. Oh, Willie Calhoun. I'm sorry. He's close to doing light workouts again after the broken jaw.
After he got popped.
Yeah.
Pop. Okay.
But yeah, that's what's happening in our baseball world right now.
Not a lot.
Oh, you got Justin Verlander out 6 weeks after groin surgery, but look, you're already gonna be out 6 weeks because he knows sports.
Well, he'll be ready to come back
whenever this is lifted. But yeah,
So if you heard us say we're in a different location, we're self quarantine.
hey, but show must go on. We still do what I do. We still deliver to you guys.
We ain't got nothing. We just self quarantine. Ain't nowhere to go.
Yep, but you know,
Hey, there's news.
duh.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, we go to our NBA stuff, you know.
NBA. So the Lakers players are being tested for the coronavirus after it was determined that 4 Nets players, including KD, tested positive. And since the Lakers was the last team the Nets played, they decided to get tested.
Lakers got tested.
Lakers got tested. Raptors were tested. All players were negative.
Yeah.
So it's just one of these things. There's no vaccine for it, so you just got to be a little extra careful. People take universal precautions. I don't understand why y'all don't already do that, but that's my PSA again.
Well, they universal precaution is to go into the store and buy up all the tissue and hand sanitizer.
Yeah, don't even buy up the water, the tissue, and the hand sanitizer. And I've said this for like about a week now. What are you all going to do with tissue? Are you going to TP yourself in the house? Go turn yourself into a mummy?
Yeah, it makes me kind of glad I went and bought that big stupid thing of tissue before.
We ain't thinking about you. Also, NBA referee Courtney Kirkland tested negative for the coronavirus.
Wasn't she the ref that was there
Yes.
at the game?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, that's that. They still planning on having USA basketball in Tokyo. Hopefully, whenever everything blows by and all this is lifted. But the G League expects to have their year canceled. So, well, more importantly, we got more information in NFL than we do have anywhere else.
Because guess what? It's the start of the league year in the NFL. And every big thing to happen has happened. It just popped up. Leonard Floyd has signed a deal. 1 year, $13 million. I didn't see the team. Give me a
going
team.
to the Rams.
Oh, okay, going to the Rams.
But because, speaking of Rams, they let go Dante Fowler. He's going to the Falcons on a 3-year deal.
$48 million?
Mm-hmm. That was new. That broke out today because I didn't see that until I seen it today.
No, that was brand new. More news. Linebacker Sean Lee is returning to the Cowboys for his 11th season.
And they also signed Amari Cooper to a 5-year, $100 million deal.
Yeah,
and tagged.
And they exclusively franchised Dak Prescott, which I think is a crock. Also, another crock I believe is the Tennessee Titans paying Ryan Tannehill $118 million. I know he was balling, but you franchise tagged your running back.
I thought they was gonna pay him, but you got to, was it July?
He do, but y'all franchise tagged him for $10 million.
Well, he's franchise tagged for. I got the numbers for you. Hold on.
Better than more than $10 million.
It was like 17, 18, something like that. Oh, yeah, 12.4 million.
Oh, okay, I was close.
So, but that's that. Like, we might as well talk about all the franchise tags that.
Franchise tag Dak Prescott's
1.
Derrick Henry 2. Speaking of what we also have to mention, Kirk Cousins got a 2-year extension from the Vikings.
Yeah, I was gonna mention all the extensions all at once.
What else
you might as well keep going with the extensions. Who else
Ryan Tannehill. What, 5-year, $118 million?
4-year, $118 million.
4-year, $118 million. $61 million guaranteed, with guarantees totaling $91 million.
Yeah, that's with incentives and all that. In case you guys are wondering, it's with incentives. So, right now, he's guaranteed 62 in that 4 year, but like I said, it can go up.
Depending on his play, it can go to $91 million. Redskins franchise tag. Chiefs franchise tag Chris Jones. Redskins franchise tag right guard Brandon Sheffer. Chargers franchise tag Hunter Henry.
Couldn't get the words out, huh?
I cannot shut it.
Jaguars tag Njoku. I think that's how you say it.
Who?
Broncos tag Justin Simmons, who had a great year last year for the Broncos.
Giants defensive end Leonard Williams. Buccaneers linebacker Shaq Barrett, $16.12 million. Bengals AJ Green, projected $18.5 million. And it's the most franchise tags since 2012.
It really is. Was it 17 franchise tags?
It's a lot of them.
But, and then some of them I would. Oh, Cannon Drake. That's what it was. They put a transitional tag on.
The hell is a transition?
Basically, they can match. If a player offered us, they can match that player. Like, let's say they wanted to trade for that player. And they can have the opportunity to match that contract.
Got you. Okay.
So that's what that does. But, you know, our Patriots lose Tom Brady. Tom Brady is going to the Bucks.
And they've lost half of their defense.
Man. Yeah, I think we did. Either we lost the ones that, you know, come in special packages.
Yeah, but either way, their defense ain't going to be the same. Nor is their offense. Now, here's the $1 million question. Who will take over Tom Brady's job? Now, and this is the thing. You have, for the first time ever, more quarterbacks than there are actually jobs available.
Well, some of them, yes, but you still got that. They got Cody Kessler,
Jarrett Stidham,
and I like Jarrett Stidham. He looked very good in preseason.
Okay.
I kind of like him, but you also got quarterbacks like the Defensive Player of the Year, Jameis Winston.
Y'all wonder why we call him the Defensive Player of the Year, because he had 30 touchdowns, 30 interceptions, and 6 pick sixes. See how it works? Defensive Player of the Year. So you had that.
You got Cam Newton. Well, Cam Newton didn't ask for the trade.
They basically lied and say they're
forcing him to trade.
But they're forcing him because they signed Teddy Bridgewater to a 3-year, $63 million deal, $40 million in guaranteed.
I'm mad you know all this, but you didn't write notes.
I know everything. I got a memory. I can remember.
Do you remember? Do you? Okay, go ahead.
I remember meeting you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Want to explain to the world how you met me?
You was me in the creek.
So you say.
In other news, in Chicago, we're not happy people here in Chicago because the Bears traded for Nick Foles.
Now, you know how Chicago can be. I feel like once they see it, and let's say Trubisky go out, right? Let's say, because they still haven't picked up his 5th-year option yet for Trubisky.
And they got to the end of May.
So they haven't picked up that. But let's say, okay, I like this move at the same time. No, because I would have let's get a quarterback that's going to fit with your scheme. Cam Newton is a perfect fit with Nagy's scheme. Because he can run, he can extend plays, but more importantly, he can run. So the play requires you to run.
Exactly.
He can take off. Foles can take off too. Better than Trubisky.
And he'll break his other collarbone.
He better than Trubisky first taking off, like scrambling. He's better than Trubisky.
Better, as long as he's already broke each collarbone.
Well, he was 28 and 22 in his career?
Starter?
Yeah.
Everybody's getting wrapped up because he's the Super Bowl MVP.
It's not, giving you a Super Bowl quarterback, but it's like the fans was not happy.
No.
I seen a couple.
I saw it. I'm like, we got Nick Foles. I looked at him like, Nick Foles, really? I'm like, what are y'all trying to do to me? Depress me?
Well, look, I'll take Nick Foles over Andy Dalton.
Nah, that's true too.
See?
That's true too. So I ain't gonna be mad at that. I will take what we got. I'm just saying, like, you know.
And let's say Nick Foles wins the starting position, right?
Mm-hmm.
And after the first couple games, you're gonna have the people just like when they got Trubisky. They was like, oh, you drafted somebody who only played 12 games and only threw this many.
That don't count, cause still.
But then after a while, they started to see what he can do. Then he kind of falling off.
Mm-hmm. Other news, Malcolm Jenkins was released by the Eagles. He's back with the Saints.
Hit that Michael Jordan, I'm back.
And it's been 25 years since that, too. But yeah, so Malcolm Jenkins is back with the Saints. The last time he played for the Saints was in 2014? Somewhere in there. But anyway, so that's that. It's so much NFL stuff going on. It's ridiculous because that's all we got right now.
Well, because like I said, the league just started, and you got so many teams so many people that switch teams and then trades that happen that threw a lot of people off. Mm-hmm. So like one trade, DeAndre Hopkins.
No,
trade.
That's baffling. That's mind-boggling. Thank you for bringing this up so I can go off. Why? Why?
Are you gonna do a Stephen A? Why?
Yes. Why? Why would you give Kyler Murray? Kyler Murray already has the legend Fitzgerald. Now you give him on the opposite side DeAndre Hopkins, who can. It don't matter if you're inaccurate. You overthrow them. You throw under. He will catch the ball. You give that away. You gift wrapped it. Just like John Gruden gift wrapped it Khalil Mack to us. At least he was smart enough. He got 2 first rounders. I didn't get a first rounder for DeAndre Hopkins.
They got a 4th rounder of 2021, I think, right?
No, they got a 2021 4th rounder, and they got the 40th pick of the second round of the 2020 draft.
Well, look, so
which will still take place. It just won't be accessible to the public.
So this was Kyler Murray's receiver core last year. You had Larry Fitzgerald, Christian Kirk, who gave me numbers on fantasy.
And
Andy
they still
Isabella,
got Christian Kirk.
Keyshawn Johnson
Jr.,
Hakeem Butler, Damari Bird, Farrell Cooper.
And they literally now have DeAndre Hopkins. Bill O'Brien. You know what's crazy? Coach Bill O'Brien's worst enemy? GM Bill O'Brien.
Oh, Bill O'Brien versus Bill O'Brien?
Yes. Like, dude, you don't gift wrap that kind of talent away.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a breakdown or something, but
it was something.
That, like Hawkins said, he decided for his new like Hawkins just want to play ball, like you.
Right, but I guess they said they had a meeting and like Bill O'Brien mentioned his baby mamas. Said he was like Aaron Hernandez. I'm like, you insult me by saying like the last time I had a meeting with somebody was Aaron Hernandez. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let me get that straight about you. But I would say this much: if I was Deshaun Watson, I would walk in there like, trade me.
He ain't gonna do that.
Trade me.
He not gonna do that.
He not gonna do it, but he should.
He not.
Whatever. Lions to get safety. Dang.
Another Pat player gone.
Nearly 2 full feet of pizza.
Ravens decline optional cornerback Brandon Carr.
Hey, Raven. Hey, Bears. Y'all need another cornerback?
Hey, Patriots, because y'all ain't got nobody.
Man, it's crazy because I'm like, whenever the season start, like whenever we get action again, I'm so curious of what's going on, what's going to happen.
No, it's going to be such an influx of sports, we're going to get sick of it.
I ain't going to get sick of it. I'm going to record, watch it again.
So many, because think about it, the NBA gets started back up. Hockey gets started back up. Baseball going to play through December. They're going to be trying to crack home runs and not slip on ice.
More important, I want to see what these new teams going to be like, especially the Dolphins.
NFL free agency. Ooh, we got a list of free agency. Let's take a look.
Well, no, they're going to talk about Tom Brady joining the Bucks.
Tom Brady expects to join the Bucks. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sick of hearing about it now. I'm over it.
I got all those free agents.
Phillip Rivers signing 1-year deal with the Colts, $25 million. I feel that's a slap in the face of Jacoby Brissett, but you know.
Yeah, but think about it. He signed a 1-year deal.
So it's basically win or bust.
Because isn't $25 million. He can be a backup for $25 million.
True that. Oh yes, my quarterback Drew Brees remains on with the Saints for a 2-year, $50 million deal. I'm mad because now we got to face Tom Brady twice a year, but you know.
Well, different line.
Marcus Mariota agrees to deal with the Raiders.
I'm just saying, different. You know.
Shut up.
No, I'm just saying, different line. He not gonna have that line right there.
Tight end Austin Hooper to the Browns. Offensive tackle Jack Conklin to the Browns. Corey Linson to the Raiders. Byron Jones to the Dolphins.
Yeah, that's what I said. Dolphins made a combo because you got Byron Jones.
Gerald McCoy to the Cowboys. Derek Watt to the Steelers. So they got another Watt brother.
Oh, that is the Watt burger. I'm like, why is that name?
Jason Witten to the Raiders. Brian Bluga to the Chargers.
Keep going.
As soon as something else come up, Robert Quinn to the Bears. Tight end Jimmy Graham to the Bears.
I actually like Robert Quinn because he was a beast with Dallas.
Yeah, he was.
Look,
Chargers agreed to 2-year, $20 million deal with cornerback Chris Harris Jr.
When the Broncos traded for AJ Bowie, they figured he was going.
Chargers also to sign defensive tackle Linville Joseph, 2-year, $17 million deal. That was my grandfather's name.
Same last name?
No, same first name. Offensive tackle Andrew Whiteworth, back with the Rams. Stays with the team on 3-year deal.
Back again.
Cornerback Brian Poole back with the Jets. 1-year, $5 million guaranteed deal.
Okay, he a package player.
He a package player.
He one of those when you run a special package. He one of those players. So
the NHL has confirmed their first positive virus test. Player has mild symptoms.
Good. But yeah, he one of those backup players. He a package player. He's what you call...
He's a package player.
No, it's like you run a special package or like he's your speed back. Like, okay. Perfect example. You know when they run the blitz play?
Mm-hmm.
You don't bring in some people in there?
Right. So that's all they got on the Patriots is Devin McCourty, Matthew Slater.
Are you talking about on that defensive line?
Yes.
That's still there? No, because everybody else is pretty much gone. A lot of them joined the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
Some joined the Patriots. You know why they joined the Lions?
Benjamin Watson, he retired again.
Look, yeah, you right. He retired again.
Hey, calm down. But, I mean, dude.
So we need a tight end. We need some defensive backs.
Some receivers.
Well, I think the receiving core is fine. It's just they had a problem with dropping the balls.
Y'all still need... Oh, yeah, that's the other big trade. Bills acquired Stephon Diggs from Vikings for 4 draft picks.
Vikings sitting on picks and Jaguars sitting on picks right now.
Jaguars have 12 picks.
And, you know, the coach sent their first round pick to the 49ers. They, for the year... You know,
DeForest.
Yeah.
Buckner.
I kind of like that trade because it gives you another solid defensive player.
Bengals to release
guard John Miller.
13
games in 2019.
He started almost all of them. Giants declined 2020 option on safety and Anton Bethea.
Hey.
What?
That's they trying to free up cap space. Like,
well, you know, the Saints ain't got no cap space.
Why you think they haven't really made no free agent moves?
No, we was negative $8 million. No, I'm sorry, that was the Vikings. That was negative $4 million. We had $8 million, and we just gave that all to Drew Brees.
True, and you got to think about this though. With all the trades happening, do you think?
Oh yeah, the Bears signed linebacker Dan. Is that Dan?
Danny Trevathan?
Oh, we know the way it's looking. I'm like, wait, what? Danny Trevathan.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Is you discombobulated?
No.
Just a little bit.
I'm here working, ain't I?
You here working? You just discombobulated. What? Do I make you high? I'm too close to you.
I will cut you.
Too close to you, baby.
I will cut you. Don't do that. That's nasty.
I'm not. But
go ahead, finish your statement.
I forgot my statement because you kind of.
You said, do you think some with all these things happening in free agency?
Oh, because the teams that was kind of sucking. Like, do you think the Bucks gonna be a better team this year? Now you got Tom Brady, and I looked at the receiver weapons that Tom Brady has. that he's going to. Chris Godwin,
Well,
Mike Evans,
Well, let's just say this.
O.J. Howard.
Let's just say this: the Saints will not run away with the division like they have been.
Well, if you look at the breakdown against them, he's 2-1.
I get that. I said we ain't gonna have like the division like we normally. I mean, Tampa Bay normally plays the Saints tough anyway, but now they got a quarterback. Dang it, we kind of missed the Defensive Player of the Year.
But do you think? do you think they're gonna be a better team? Like, do you think they're gonna be Super Bowl potential, or no? You think?
I will say playoff contention. I will not say Super Bowl because that's what everybody did to the Browns, and the Browns with the band.
And they doing it to the the Bucks as he.
So I will give them. They have Tom Brady. I will say playoff contention. They should be in contention for the playoffs. I'm not gonna say Super Bowl because I don't want to frighten them.
Yeah, they should be in contention, like you said.
What was that?
But I also feel like the tight end, because he has a nice tight end that he can throw to, who can move off the ball, block, and catch. Well, we got breaking news up on this joint.
Oh no, that's all. We already know about that. We already know about Dante Fowler.
Going to the Falcons,
Yes.
who just boasted up their defense. Hopefully, they won't allow teams to come back.
Yeah, because they.
Oh,
You know what? I'm so tired of him bringing that up. He only brings that up because he bet me, and I talked a whole bunch of crap, and then I had to lick my wounds.
Lick your wounds? How about I lick this iced tea?
Shut up. Tea that I bought him because he don't think about nobody else.
Just grab my tea out my hand, why don't you?
I sure do. I know where your lips been.
Oh, okay. Falcons also traded for Hayden Hurst, sitting in a second and a 5th round pick.
Okay.
And Raven sent a 4th round pick.
Oh yeah, that's other news. The Panthers released safety Eric Reed.
Yeah, I kind of threw me off on that one. A good veteran safety who still got some years in him, and I got a feeling may not be on the table much longer. But you know what else is on the table? You got Ha Clinton Dix still on the table.
Now, if the Bears don't re-sign, I'm gonna smack them.
They may try to get someone better. Like Ha may not be the most lucrative or overrated,
Whatever.
but he still did exceptionally well.
Look, they better keep you even gave us Nick Foles.
We need to boost that line. It don't matter what quarterback we got. If we don't got a good offensive line,
We're gonna be jacked.
like we need that Ravens line.
Yeah, but you can't risk that because then they collapsed in the playoffs.
They didn't collapse. They just the other team was better.
No, they ran to Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry was like, "Hoo, hoo, hoo."
Well, he got some legs. Have you seen the legs on him?
I have.
They the size of your thigh. 2 of them, both together.
Hey, don't talk about my thigh.
Okay, they my thighs put together.
No, ain't nobody thighs put together like yours. Good Lord.
No, Arnold's bigger than mine.
We got a whole bunch of sweet tea over here, y'all.
Well, what about the Texans, though? What you think the Texans gonna be?
Suck.
You still got Kyle Fuller and Kenny Stills.
Will Fuller and Kenny Stills.
Oh, my bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong Fuller. Wrong Fuller. I'm sorry. Will Fuller and Kenny Stills.
You went to the Bears.
I did. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me?
You said Kyle Fuller. I'm like, wait a minute. He ain't on the Texans. No, the Texans. But yeah, and they're broke down receivers. They're always hurt. DeAndre Hopkins. I am going like Michael Irvin. He is a mistake eraser. You don't give away no talent like that. But here's a better question for you. Do you think Dak Prescott's going to start the season now that he ain't got paid and everybody else has?
That's the part I'm like, yeah. Like, you paid everybody. You paid a guy y'all just got last year mid-season trade when after like Des Bryant went down. So yeah, I think he might sit out the season, but they have until what, July?
They have until July, but if I was him, I'd sit out the season.
If they don't get a deal rectified, I think they are going to sit out the season.
Right. But now that's one thing. But what do you think about the Bills? Do you think the Bills might take the AFC East now?
Hell no. Because like I said, it's other teams that you have to. I know I was a little strong with it.
Now who's in their feelings?
I'm not. I'm just saying it's other teams though. Like Bills need, like, maybe we'll see after the draft. They need a couple more pieces.
Also, Trey Boston returns to the Panthers on 3-year, $18 million deal.
Now I think that's worth, like, you staying where you at. Some of these players taking pay cuts.
Yeah. What do you think about the Jets?
Let's see. You still got Le'Veon.
Hopefully Sam Darnold won't get mono again.
Hey now.
Hey, what?
Hey now. I was trying to go back to my notes. Went to the wrong thing.
He opened up his email. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I think the Jets, the Dolphins, and Browns made big improvements this. Like, I feel like they're going to be better teams. You know, Browns was always close to being on that bubble. So, now that you got Austin Hooper at your tight end, I think you're going to be better.
We shall see.
And you also got Case Keenum there as a backup.
Casey Keenum.
Who?
And Chase Daniel. Chase Daniel went to the Lions. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, I thought he went to the Lions. Because they didn't have a backup at all. Or I should say, they didn't have a decent backup.
They had the rookie.
And was he decent?
For the one game he played against the Bears. But, you know, it's the Bears.
That was that one game. The second game, he got nothing.
He got sacked.
Yeah, he was getting destroyed. And then, like, that quarterback situation looking real hefty now that after Redskins got rid of Keenum. So that leaves what? Alex Smith, Colt McCoy, and Dwayne Haskins. And they may draft high and get...
Man, if they don't draft Chase Young, I'm going to talk about him. As much as I like Tua got injury problem. All I'm saying.
Well, he just had a hip, and he had one hip injury. It's not like he had multiple hip.
Ankle injuries.
So does Steph Curry.
You know what?
You got quiet on that.
Y'all, I don't like him. Y'all come get him. I'm over him.
You got real quiet on that.
But now here's the thing. Do you think Tom Brady is going to pair well with Bruce Arians?
See, I don't know, because I'm used to him being with Belichick.
Since he said he's 66 and sexy.
He's 66 and 60.
No, Bruce Arians says he's 66 and sexy.
Blech.
Oh, God. That's what he said. I'm just going off what he said.
I honestly, I do not know, because I know Tom Brady, like, even though his arm strength has fallen over, he may fit well with Bruce Arians, especially if he get to call the shots the way he want to call them.
Right, and more importantly, he has not fallen off a cliff, as Max Kellerman said. Max Kellerman has had 3 years, the man will fall off a cliff.
I ain't gonna say he fall off a cliff, but his deep ball arm strength is
it's decreased. No, Max was just like, he went over the cliff and just...
Like, he slide down the hill right now. He's like, hey.
Yeah, no, Max had him like... Max Kellerman, first day on First Take, said Tom Brady was going to be a bum in short order. He ain't been a bum. So, good luck to Tom Brady. I am just happy to say that the Patriots won't be in the Super Bowl, and that makes me happy.
And it'd be funny they in the Super Bowl without Tom Brady. Then that lets you know it would be the coaching staff, and you won't even have y'all like nobody won't have nothing to say.
Mm-mm.
Or it might be a mid-season trade where he gets traded back to the Patriots.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. They done. It's over.
Well,
Yes.
look, I ain't got no defense right now.
It's
Most
been
of
a-
all my defensive players.
It's been a sad day for Boston sports. First Mookie Betts. Now Tom Brady. What's next?
Well, Kyrie Irving was like, "Thank you, bye bye."
No, Kyrie Irving can go bye bye. That dude ain't right in the head. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, look,
I don't think he ain't right in the head. What else is on TV? Let's see.
there ain't nothing on right now. Ain't no sports.
For you, them Frisco Jokers.
But yeah, I can't wait to see what happens in the next couple days.
A lot has happened so far, and this just the beginning.
This is the first official day, and all this happened during the legal temper period.
Right, that's what I said. A lot of this happened beforehand, so.
Why that look like braids for a second?
Who?
The guy they just showed looked like braids.
It could be. Oh, wow. Same height and everything. No, but we love you guys. We love, like I said, this is like all we can do for y'all is get y'all football because we ain't got nothing. XFL suspended their season.
Well, I got some WNBA, you know. We got, you know, Sparks GM Penny Tollers filing suit against the team because she felt like they wrongfully fired her.
Okay.
And, you know, I shout out to my women. And we got the Sparks re-signed Chelsea. Great. That's
Yo,
it.
women. That's why I had one woman.
I got one lovely lady, but the women birthed us. Our big old heads out. And came from ribs of us. Women.
Yeah, you want me to birth your big headed baby.
Yeah, but you also my rib.
I don't believe that, but okay.
Oh, so when you gotta go to the bathroom, I ain't gotta go too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying. You want me to birth your big head baby.
He ain't gonna have a big head.
Have you seen my head and your head?
Uh-huh.
I'm screwed.
Question though.
Shoot.
How do you feel Nick Kowalski, do you think the Bears should have gave him a contract extension, or do you think he gonna fit well with the Raiders?
He might fit well with the Raiders. I don't know if the Bears should give him an extension. I know the Bears need to find a kicker.
What's wrong with the kicker we got?
Eddie Pinheiro?
He was doing pretty good.
He was. He got pinched nerve in his knee, and I understand pinched nerve. You're like, oh!
I'm just saying, he was doing pretty good for somebody who had an injury last year. He had an ACL injury last year, and I just thought about that. Allen Robinson had ACL. Taylor Gabriel had an ACL injury.
So hopefully everything will shine nicely on us, and the Bears will be better.
You know, they ain't talking about kicker. All they talking about is quarterback.
Yeah.
And speaking of that,
Ex-Cowboys defensive tackle Malik Collins to join the Raiders.
the Cowboys lost a lot of their defensive players too.
Yeah, they did. Jason Witten, they lost Dak Prescott lost his security blanket.
Why I gotta be a security blanket?
Because he's an old security blanket. That was his, Oh, yeah, Vic Beasley to sign with the Titans.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Rams declined the option on cornerback Nikhil Roby-Coleman's deal.
He wasn't really doing all that.
Right. Veteran linebacker Thomas Davis joins the Redskins and reunites with his former coach.
What about Jordan Howard joining the Dolphins? Remember, they traded away Drake, and you had those other two running backs.
Mm-hmm.
It give you a power back.
Very true.
But I feel like the era of power backing is over with.
No, the fact that Tom Brady is going to be TB in TB.
You couldn't wait to use that one, huh?
Hey, it's catchy.
Oh, Jeff Dorsey is going to the Broncos. The backup for the former backup of the Lions.
Jeff Driscoll.
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 He gonna be drifting in Denver.
Wait a minute, they got Jamie Collins too?
Yes, that's why I said all of the linebackers that was on that team last year.
I'm just saying, like, Lions released Devin Kennard after adding expat linebacker Jamie Collins.
That look,
Y'all ain't gonna
I think the only ones that's still there,
Stephon Gilmore.
Dante Hightower, Devin the McCourty twins.
McCourty twins. Now who can't talk?
Yeah, I couldn't get it out. I ain't gonna even stunt. I admit to it. I couldn't get it out. I'm missing somebody.
Patrick Chung.
I think they still got Patrick Chung too. So
Wow.
you got a few other than that. Like you got some of your big players left. A lot of them went to the Lions. A lot of them went to the Dolphins.
Wow, that's kind of messed up.
That's what I said. Dolphins look like a whole new team.
Well, if they spent $130 million in guaranteed money, they should be.
Which is the most spent by any team in the past couple years.
Well, look, I gotta give them credit because when they first started the season with them games, I thought they were going to be sucky, but they managed to pull off 5 wins.
Hey, it is what it is, and it's it is what it is.
Dak's happy, and the Browns are winning the offseason.
I ain't doing no pick'em early in the season. I went to preseason whenever we get football back.
Right. No, the fact that the Panthers literally cut Reed the year after giving him an extension.
Yeah, I found that kind of funny, and I thought he deserved that, but then they cut him.
Nose tackle Pierce is close to a 3-year deal with the Vikes. Making sense of the Bears trade for quarterback Nick Foles. Me too.
Well, the fans still ain't making sense of. Because if you go on Bleacher Report and you go to the Chicago Bears section on Bleacher Report,
people as ignorant as all get out.
You got people say, who, they was like, what was it? Who would you like to trade for? And they said, Cam Newton. Not Nick Foles. What we do? They get Nick Foles.
See, we should have said that we'll want Nick Foles and they would got Cam Newton.
But
in Chicago, you gotta say the opposite of what you want.
The only reason I see the trade for Nick Foles fits well because that whole coaching staff
worked with him.
The Flippo, Bill Lazar, Nagy.
It don't make me feel better.
No, but that's the only reason why I see that trade can make sense. They all know what he's capable of. And personally, if you bring him off the bench and let him play, like, let's say you have Trubisky play the first half.
Well, look at this. It says second overall pick Mitchell Trubisky, who regressed last season. Foles' $15.125 million base salary for 2020 is fully guaranteed, meaning he'll earn more than 3 times what Chicago is scheduled to pay Trubisky.
Well, I think that's why I think he gonna start. Like, no, this is why I think this is the hypothetical theory that I have. They say Trubisky is the starter, right, for 2020. So they gonna start him. He gonna play us first half. Second half, you bring in Nick Foles. Nick Foles gonna finish the game out.
Okay.
That way, Nick Foles, because he seems to do better when he comes off the bench or have to come in for an injured player.
And under pressure.
So, I think that's what's gonna happen.
Is Jimmy Graham being overvalued by the Bears?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I think a little bit.
His best days were when he was with the New Orleans Saints.
As in, like, a little bit. I think he being overvalued.
A little bit overvalued.
But hey, that's still, like, what about our other free agents? Because we still got a couple free agents that.
No, the fact that the tight end for the Cowboys got paid before Dak.
Oh, Blake Jarvin.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the new update. I don't know what the Cowboys organization is thinking, but
They don't either.
y'all paying everybody else but the quarterback.
Right. Bears delayed season ticket payment deadline.
Yep, that ain't too big for me. That's I can deal with that.
You're not season ticket.
I don't buy season tickets. I used to be free $99.
Don't tell nobody that.
Free $99 when you work there.
You want to follow these comments about them getting Nick Foles?
Nah.
Liar.
You think Leonard Floyd gonna fare well in Los Angeles?
Maybe. Maybe not.
I'm just looking to see what.
How many free agents we still got left?
Yeah, I know we got Deion Bush, T.J. Clemens.
Ha-ha Clindix. Rashad Coward. Chase Daniel, he gone. J.P. Holtz.
I think he-
Exclusive rights free agent.
I think he gone too.
DeAndre Houston Carson. Hey, stop going so fast.
Nick Kowalski gone.
Yeah, he gone.
Isaiah Urban.
Ted Larson. Cornelius Lucas.
Okay, I'm just looking at like free
I didn't
agents
know
they have.
that.
They are all offensive line
I don't know who these people are.
because they offensive line.
Shut up.
We need to.
Aaron Lynch. Sharik McManus. Kevin Pierre Lewis.
I think they should bring him back too.
Roy Robertson Harris.
Cause look, it's gonna be
Patrick Scales.
Danny Trevathan,
They got
Roquan Smith,
Bradley Sowell,
Sowell.
yeah.
That's the lineman turn tight end, right? Yeah.
Brent Irvin. Nick Williams. So we're down to 19 free agents.
17. Nick Kowalski with the Raiders. That's a lot of free agents.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them are defensive free agents.
Which means our defense is gonna be garbage.
So I'm just waiting to see if they're going to pick up Trubisky's option since y'all say Trubisky is the starting quarterback for
It's the future.
2020. I'm waiting to see that. And, with that being said, catch us next week. We'll give y'all more news and updates on all football trades, NBA trades. Whatever news we get, we'll bring to you guys.
There's only so much we can do.
We can do a lot, but it's only so much we can do in this period of time of quarantine of the whole world. So, catch us next week here on Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne.
And
Sitting
I'm
alongside.
Brianna Ray.
Ah,
Hi, you didn't get to say my name.
all right.
See y'all.
Deuce.